There are a few different ways to send automated emails through Pipedrive. One option is to use the campaigns feature where you can send HTML beautiful emails out from a specific email address. Another option is to just send email templates. So these are not HTML enabled. These look more like they're from an actual user who maybe sat down and typed that email. And a third way would be using a tool like Zapier and an additional email automation tool such as SendGrid. And in that case, then you can dynamically send emails from a different user. So let's say you have 10 sales reps in your Pipedrive account and you want the email to come from whoever is the deal owner, then you want to build it using some third-party tools. But if you're just trying to send a email from a specific user, the first decision to make is whether you need it to be a beautiful HTML email, in which case you want it to be in campaigns, or if you just need it to be text-based, then you would just do it as a email template, which can be set up in various places within Pipedrive. Then, if you're using campaigns or again an email template, you would come to your automations tab and then you would click to add a new automation. So you can use lots of different triggers for a given automation. I will do something like a deal matches a filter. So deal, and then I can say that the filter is, and I can set up a filter. So I'll do a lost deal. Maybe I send an email a few days after a deal is lost. So I'm going to apply that condition. And then I'm going to add another step where I will take an action. And this is where I can either send a campaign, and I need to have set up a campaign or automation compatible campaigns. There's two different sections in there I'll show you in a moment. Or I can just send an email. I could do it, I could do just an email. If I don't have a template written, I can basically create the template in the workflow automation, but I suggest always using a template. So this, I would select a template. Then you would select whatever fields that you need. So if you want a CC or a BCC, if you want it linked to the deal or lead, you want to select that. You can use your signature, and I do recommend doing the track email and link opening. And then you would select this information. So 2 is going to be from step 1. And then the template, you can use your any of your templates here. And so on and so forth for all of these steps. You would click apply action, trigger it by any user, more than likely, make sure that it's on, click save, and you would be set. Then you can also, and this is where you get into being able to use Pipedrive email automation in kind of delay steps and that sort of thing. You could, after this automation, then add a 7-day delay and then send another email template or another campaign. So that is all possible within the workflow automation. So over here in campaigns, I do want to call out that if we're going to be doing a session soon, do make sure that you've done the account authentication. That can take up to a few days to get your account verified. So do that in advance so that we can play around with it. And then you're going to be creating campaigns. If you are not trying to do this through workflow automation, or you're going to be creating automated campaigns, if these are things you want to select through triggers in your workflow automation.